Now, before I just start yapping about perspective, before I even go into my video, I want everybody personally just take a couple seconds, swipe off the video, take a couple seconds, close off Instagram, do what you need to do, pull up your iPad, computer, whatever the case may be, and I want y'all to just look up the term cognitive dissonance. Once you get a deeper understanding of cognitive dissonance, you get the different examples, and then you also grasp, a better understanding of cognitive dissonance, then the entire video will just make a lot more sense, and then also you'll get a different perspective of just how to move in your reality. Good, man, can't complain. Now, realize that you have a right to your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right. And that just goes hand in hand with perspective. That just goes hand in hand with how you see the world, how you receive information, and then more so how you think about yourself, your self-image. So when we take a term cognitive dissonance and then perspective, those things kind of go hand in hand, because in a nutshell, what cognitive dissonance is just more so just how your brain is trained, your belief system. If something goes against your belief system or how you was trained personally, then your body is just going to naturally reject it. It's unfamiliar. It's unsatisfactory. You feel me? You just can't get that truth across, no matter how logical it may be. Now, if I take a number 6 and I lay it on the ground right in front of me, I'm going to see a number 6. Now, if you're standing on the other side of me, you also see me lay down that number 6. You're going to think that I'm crazy. You're going to think I'm wrong. You're going to say, nigga, that's not no 6. That's a fucking 9. You feel me? And who am I to say that you're wrong? Because from your perspective, you may actually see a number 9. Cognitive dissonance is the same thing. It just goes hand in hand with perspective. Realize that how you see information, how you process information, how your brain activates, and also what makes you mad, what may be small to you, what may be large to you, it's not going to resonate with every soul. It's not going to be in resonance with everybody. Your factors that you came up on was completely molded differently, whether that's genetic, whether that's social factors, environmental factors, the different groups that you put yourself in to just evolve down this journey. Realize that all made you who you were, that all made you original, that all made your brain activate in a certain pattern. Knowing that, you'll realize that perspective is everything. Open your perspective a little bit, you feel me? Just how I said previously in this video, you got a right to your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right. Don't always think out of emotional patterns. Start to think a little bit logical sometimes. Start to think about God's way and just not your logical way, because sometimes we can think about a perspective in our head based on what we would do, based on if we had our feet in the shoes, what we would do based on if we was in a position, based on if we had the money, based on if we had the fame, based on if we had the followers. But stop basing it on perspective. Realize that your perspective is everything, but also it's not everything. Don't let that go over your head. When you got something going unsatisfactory, or it's not in your perspective, or how you would do it, or how you would, handle a different situation, then start to think about it. Take a few moments in stillness and solitude and just ask God, why is this being presented to me like this? A lot of times, if we just flip our perspective, if we just open our perspective, then we're able to, navigate through different scenarios. We're able to navigate through reality. The problems don't seem like problems no more. It just seems like amusement. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a game. You're starting to pick up on the patterns that's going around. I want y'all all to just go look up cognitive dissonance, dive a little bit more into it. Start to practice with your vocabulary. Start to practice with perspectives and how you see the world. When things are unsatisfactory, start to challenge yourself to just try to respond to that differently. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love unconditionally. Make love with the present moment, and y'all control the game. I love y'all.